got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Fire in my lungs, I'm spun, walking on wire, in delirium, and higher and higher. Can you let this forever? Running out of lifelines, go at this forever, but just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself found, but just before I turn out the lights, tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. Ooh, I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion. Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever. Putting my world to rights. Tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. Ooh, I had it coming. Into oblivion. Somewhere I lost my way. Let myself go to waste. Can't seem to change my fate.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in our Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the So stepping in is Jeff McNeil, and we are ready for
Leading
some
off the
daytime
afternoon
baseball.
for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
First pitch
Number
on
8.
its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Batting second. The
So now into the box is Whit Merrifield. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the second baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Well, the first is in time for the first out. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Career line against Greinke. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third. The right
So
fielder.
here's Cody Bellinger. Looking to get on base and keep his first inning alive. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is all set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The third
On the belt,
baseman.
kicks and deals. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
No left fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as it bounces to the plate for ball 1. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Lets him off the hook
designated
there.
hitter.
This isn't even close.
Number
To ball
27.
4. Merrifield scoops it up. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
Base is empty now
Matt
after the double play.
Chapman.
And set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2, Sam.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
To third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, here is Xander Bogaerts. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out, bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box goes Christian Vasquez. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that bat instead.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Vasquez. He was out number 2 here in the third inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays. Josh Donaldson digging in now. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman,
Lays off 1-0.
Donaldson.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Merrifield picks it up, and that's the first out.
Batting eight.
So
The
one
catcher,
down, no one aboard.
Wilson.
And Wilson Contreras digs
Contreras.
into the plate. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
First pitch of the AV on its way.
Buxton.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
For the first with time to spare, and the side is new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second base.
Still a big bagel in that
8.
hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Merrifield.
First delivery to him. Whit Merrifield is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
The first baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still...
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
hit the other way out toward right field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. One gone in a Texas sport.
Shortstop.
And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. High in the air down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Rangers.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Merrifield brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
0-1.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the center
So
fielder.
1 out and nobody
Teoscar
aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Nolan Arenado will be next. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out. Oh, that's his bad.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2? What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Nope, touchdown. Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Chapman.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Two out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Now the first pitch. Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an option.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. New range. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now it'll be Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He pops it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And there's 1 down now.
Now back, second
baseman Turner digs in now. No hits to this point. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the right field.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D'Lo, this guy's been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far in the way he pitches.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 the count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Chapman's got it to second for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The next 3-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
The left fielder,
And he takes ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
He's got it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
3 balls.
Well, that's
1
ball
strike.
3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, number 27. Ladies and gentlemen,
takes the
your
ball here as he'll
attention,
enter with a runner at first
Now pitching
and
for
nobody
the
out.
Rays.
He's
Number
set and the
27.
pitch. In the dirt here.
Keller.
And no advance. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Ohtani blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score.
Now
unbelievable.
Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Ozuna. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing
Now
right there.
back,
That's
first
multiple
baseman.
home runs in the same
Chuck.
inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So next to hit is Wilson
The catcher,
Contreras.
number
0 for 2
41.
from him so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Full count, 3-2. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center
Next to
fielder,
dig
number
in,
25.
Byron Buxton. He was
Byron
retired via the ground ball last
Buxton.
time up. Andrew
Your
Miller
attention,
takes
please.
over pitching duties,
Now
looking to get
pitching
that
for the
final
Rays.
out now here in this 7th
Number
inning.
30.
So a rather
Andrew
weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see.
Hit high and deep out to left. Ohtani looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty B, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a
Your
no-no.
attention, please.
Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up
Number
a hit in
57.
but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script from the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Way inside with that one. Pretty easy take there. All even now, 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 2. Designated
And now
hitter,
the first pitch.
Sanders Bogart.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. A big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The count now at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next up, Christian Vasquez in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 count, here it is.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
So 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Arenado is off of first with 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. One scores in the end. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading up
That'll give
for
way
the
to the
Rangers,
veteran second baseman, Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
That's shortstop.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. This moves down to third. And that's out number 1.
Now back, right fielder
Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 3. 1-0 the count. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. 3-0 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 3-1. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1
now
away.
batting, left fielder
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And they're runners at the corners now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Punch off the bench.
Pink hitting for the Rangers.
Runners at the corners and
Number
1 out in the
46.
inning. Down the third baseline. And tap on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Gio, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. It takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt as an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Matt Chapman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And he takes a called strike 2. Good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. They get the force at the plate.
Now batting. The first
Next,
baseman.
it'll be Josh Donaldson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Your
Harrison
attention,
Bader
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left.
Ready now is Michael
Number 48.
Bramley. His prior history versus his arm. He's 0 for 4. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Now batting.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Right side. Turner fields it cleanly. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
With Merrifield next to hit.
With
no career numbers to talk about for this
Your attention,
matchup.
please.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Oh, well, there.
First pitch hacking here. That's the first strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Rangers used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Mike Soroka is the winning pitcher of record.
4 runs on 4 hits. 1 error.
Lost
They
despite
left 6
allowing only
men on
1
base.
earned and 1 unearned run. So that'll do it for us. For Mark
1 run
DeRosa, Dan
on just
Plezak,
1 hit.
Heidi Watkey,
No
and
errors.
our
They
entire
left 2
crew.
men
I'm
on
Matt
base.
Vasgersian. You've been watching Doc.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got kicked up there. I could risk losing it, what are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. I was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit.
I can't quit. Spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
Starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone.
We are inside. Darvish is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Leading off tonight for
Darvish
Tampa
is
Bay,
what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Whit Merrifield is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on.
Batting third.
Base is empty, 2 away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Devers trying to get there.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And
the shortstop,
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Lindor.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And right into the shift. Fielded by Rendon. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second. The center
Stepping
fielder.
up is Mike Trout. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-1.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So next to bat will be Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Outside 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Batting 4. The designated hitter
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Alvarez.
And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed. Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Brantley on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 5. And a ball 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Batting 7.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading up for Toronto, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
3-1 the count now. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Infield in
The
the
right
overshift here. Now the
Michael
pitch.
Conforto.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count still. Good battle. Count remains full.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Batting seventh.
And
the catcher,
now Will Smith trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
the right field.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's running in the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Man, that's got to be a base-running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Whit Merrifield is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. 3-1. There's ball 4. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. That'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Dirt as it gets away a bit. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Arenado on third. McNeil at second. Merrifield at first. 1 gone. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
From the stretch. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The batter, the center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Marte has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning. Into the box, Dominic Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he pops up to Bonatown. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now
and that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Another full count pitch home. Hit hard up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, Hero, then
The
you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Ball
2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate.
Tuck will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1.
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter.
Play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Alvarez.
And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 13.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Whit Merrifield. It was a walk in his last trip. And they started with one high and away for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here is Anthony Rendon. Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Back goes Ozuna into the second deck and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate. Here now is Will Smith. And struck out in his first at-bat.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
No outs, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 2.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed batter, Dominic Smith. Jake McGee, the 6'4" South. Comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Will Myers will come on now as the pitcher. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
The batter, number 4.
Fastball,
second baseman.
The soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire.
Your
Will
attention,
Myers
please.
remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
He's ready. Here's
number
the first
5.
pitch. Michael Brantley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's fouled away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fletcher hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Popped him up. Marte has got it, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco.
Leading up for the Jays, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Line hard to center field. Fletcher is there, and he has it for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and gripped the baseball up the middle.
I think you're a pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting,
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jordan Alvarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well. Tyler Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71.
Tyler. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith gathers, and the throw is there to record the first down. And now in the box, Nolan Arenado. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So the next to bat will be Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire? Rafael Devers, the next.
Leading off for the Jays, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here's the pitch. Devers, right field and carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this
The
one
right
finishes
fielder,
out.
number 30, Michael Chandler.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 30.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll cut on and miss with a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-1, here it is. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way. You have to be diving and leaning out over that pitch.
Now batting,
So it was
catcher,
a swinging strike 3. Michael Conforto is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, 2 down now.
the first baseman,
So
number
here's Will
5.
Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Ready with the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Jays answer right back. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He bounced out last time up. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Digging in next, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Over 2 on his line thus far.
Ketel Marte.
Fletcher has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francisco Lindor. As the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
2-1 to count. 1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. And that will bring
number
Mike
27
to the dish. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wow.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here's Michael Brantley. No career at-bats. Against this particular arm in the past.
Your attention, please.
Will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Trevor.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he takes strikes 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
2, designated hitter. Xander.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Ready with the 2-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer. Strike zone.
Number 14.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Salvador Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. And this game is still tied
Leading
at
up
2-2.
for Toronto, the left fielder,
Trevor May enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 65.
First delivery to him.
May.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Now here's a check swing.
Alvarez.
Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next to bat for Toronto, Rafael Devers. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off to the Rays, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Nolan
Popped him up.
Arenado.
Myers is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. He's in there at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Number 8.
And stepping in, Jeff McNeil. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ozuna leads off first with 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Grounded softly down the line toward first. There's one on the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Your attention, please.
Takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Runner on first with 2 away. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The first baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Your attention, please.
Come on now and pinch run here.
Second base. Number 3.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Now
enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Fastball well outside.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the...
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 3-1. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now back, the catcher,
Will Smith runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Will Myers trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
The batter,
and
number 4.
Play is now in
Second
order.
baseman,
Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Marte.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to
Francisco
Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Seth, game over. So he probably unloads the bases with that one, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
A regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
And tonight's comes to an end at 6-3 the final. Jake Diekman takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Puzak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That's my way down my name.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mess with them clowns on. You come up with them clowns on. You stuck with them clowns on. You a big cheeser, you got your black on fire. fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you will be able to chase. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You wanna know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't make them take checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
Time for baseball under. And now here is
leading off
Charlie
tonight
Blackman,
for Seattle.
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Charlie Blackman.
And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swinging bunt. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
From the stretch.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it's fouled away. Story leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Perez is under it. And that retires the side. Good start here. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Leading up
hey, this ought to be
Rays,
fun to watch in this
the
one
second
here today.
baseman,
A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled off. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Merrifield at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes. He really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here it comes, 2-0. Skied down the left field line. After it is Blackman. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Batting 4.
So it's a runner at first
the
with 2 gone.
hitter.
And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, and he gets there as he has. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Next for Seattle, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7. The catcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Voigt rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and get that catcher time to adjust his feet and get
ouch, that one hit him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch Hackett here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brentley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Digging in will be David Fletcher. He sets a lead off the home half of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate is Salvador Perez. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Scherzer against the sign. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope. Now 3-1.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Perez, the runner at third. Brantley at second with 1 away. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Striding in
the right
is
fielder,
Marcelo Zuna. Potential tying run for him at third base. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. A play at the plate, and he will be tagged out at the... First offering.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who'd like to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Nelson Cruz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Jose Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Next, here is Luke Voigt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 offering.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. Bottom of the third now.
Leading off
And
for
that'll
the
bring
Reds,
up the big RBI bat of
the right
Marcell
fielder.
Ozuna.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Get a run back in this inning. Give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
2-0 now. And now pitch on the way. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ozuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and this is in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
Now
pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up in there.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Anthony Rendon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to Wood, takes care of him, and the inning is over. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Altuve struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chopped weakly to the left.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Trevor Story steps in now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up
bring up
for
the
the Rays.
shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Popped him up. Story over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now into the box, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fletcher.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0.
Off to the Mariners. The right fielder.
So stepping in is Aaron Judge. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Your
Luis
attention,
Severino,
please.
a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Severino.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Fletcher is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Next to hit, Luke Voigt, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
He's dead.
Now
at the plate now, JT Realmuto. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back.
Now that.
Ramon Laureano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. And here's the left.
Leading up for the Rays, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Launch to right field and deep. Judge looks up, and that one is gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing.
The third baseman.
We'll see if this gets them going.
Nolan Arenado. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after
the right fielder, number 20,
missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 8.
So here's Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ozuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Merrifield is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. So now into the box is Jose Altuve. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. For 2 strikes now, and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and a step off. In to score, the runner from third. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Story on second. Judge is over at first with one away. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next up is Jose Ramirez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Forced to settle for 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rendon. Now here's the pitch. Started to go down after it. He couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH.
Number 2,
Xander Bogaerts.
designated hitter.
Last time up.
Xander.
And that one yanked just
Bogaerts.
Scherzer looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Next to hit is David Fletcher. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So now here is
leading off for the Mariners.
He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fletcher slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for Seattle, the second
Jose Altuve is in the 2-1 here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch is high, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Laureano, runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Mariners lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Last half of the 7th here. That'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming, here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael
against the sign.
Brantley.
Right side, but it's well fouled. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The bat, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's the first pitch.
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder, Charlie Blackmon. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching,
Charlie
number 7
Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Trevor Story is on deck. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up, and that is off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Into the box, Trevor Story. Throw down to second.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And there's ball 2 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Blackman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Designated hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, that's
well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits.
The right fielder, Marcel.
Nelson Lamet.
Your attention, please.
Pitch out of the bullpen
now
in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
Now the first pitch.
Nelson Lamet.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. With Merrifield next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading off for the
digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voigt. And some fireworks, perhaps, to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. For 1-1. Taken, strike 2. swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Next, it'll be JT Realmuto, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this lands foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul. Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Ramon Laureano is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Driven nicely into the gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in the ribby knob.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us...
Aaron Judge.
Oscar Hernandez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Up next is Seattle.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to it.
Leading up for the Rays, the shortstop, Xander.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. He's
now
set and the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Sergio Romo.
Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
The 1-0 home. Bogarts stands at second with no outs. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and
now with your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rays.
Chance to swing the bat
Number
here.
13.
He'll do it in a good spot.
Lourdes.
He has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch. And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Tampa Bay. The third baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Voigt is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Seattle took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Seattle
so that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew. I'm Matt Vasker. Head to the show.com.
9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud.
exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fix. The shot is iffy. I can get a donor hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck top. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me. I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps. I'll never forgive you. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip. Turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
never meant much.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up. Oh, you hostile, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send me lost my way. I want new friends, but then I want me. And making plans while I'm on TV. Thought it was them, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, but they want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how did it go? When they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though false break. One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go in circles, and the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where do they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends, they seem to all me. Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam. On and on and on and on and on. Looking for racket, that's what I know. That's the way to go. That's what I know. Looking for racket. You're the end, though. Looking for racket, that's what I know.
song, oh, another day, oh, another song, oh, another day, oh, another song, oh, another day.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now when I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Still in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel dreams at his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got you in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting hold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is defeated when this trio we got a biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, been a dip, pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, what the mask is. This is really me, the capping out the bag. And long as the world's spending all the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip pop, horses in the drop. Hot, your Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this has been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own way, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own way, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah. I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi pena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuestas en el asfalto. La salvación con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay por razón. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the belly. Don't he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR John and Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, que esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing live, good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing live, good in the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Now I'm sweating. Get in the zone, king on the throne. I'm about to flex. Hummer them throwing and by their opponent. Show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion. I'm prime time, I'm 0 to end. While bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing live, good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing live, good in the show. Feel the pace. 2 cents ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien cleaned it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's the green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do, take speed.
I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Feel the pace. No sé cuál me voy, perro el Porsche, la Cetreo, el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El bicho Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te
me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambiaste la válvula ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digital. Los roles, los out de mal, las cajas nunca paran sonar. Y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú roncas allá afuera y tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que mando en PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut at Top T-Mobile Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder. Mookie. Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 3 for 8. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
0-2 the count.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. Throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting second.
Up next, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just getting started here in Seattle. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now here is Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder,
34-year-old veteran
Charlie
looks for a called strike. It's 0-1.
Blackmon.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. No one on with 1 down.
Shortstop.
And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. We'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Judge stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Olsen has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman is under it. He's got it one away. First pitch on the way. Justin Turner is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. Hot shot to third. And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Matt Olsen will work on keeping this top of the second alive. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody
will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole for Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. All no strikes to count. 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman,
Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Ramirez
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And the count will be full. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting fifth. The first
delivery to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Swing and a chopper to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting seventh. The
plate here is JT Realmuto. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So 2 on with 2 away.
Batting
and that'll bring up the former
second baseman.
As a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. One ball, no strikes to count. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now pitch on the way.
The center fielder, number 1.
And now the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of zone for strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Very weakly on the ground. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Ready to deal. Here comes
the
the first
center
pitch.
fielder, Starling Marte.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Push to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The bat.
Charlie Blackman
the left fielder.
hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Blackman.
That was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now back.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Count 1-0.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did we get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mookie Betts goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
0-1.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Races 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back. The designated
bring
hitter.
Up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Left side. Third first again. Already 2 away here in the home court. Now to the plate here is Jose Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Luke Boyd will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Gallo.
Joey Gallo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, Hero, it's about time they finally break through into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of May.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count your favor, you swing a pitch that bad, not good.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And Olson with a drive out to deep right.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. The next twin up, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Lewis becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jake Cronenworth is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Now it'll be JT Realmuto. We move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, Joe Long.
Yeah, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bounce it to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
now
the out.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
There's a hard hit left field. Pitcher not able to get a grip on it. Hard single up.
Watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he is out at second. Stepping up is Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right.
0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Ball, that's out.
come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now that.
Pete Alonso is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. He's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at first now with one away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. 3 runs, 3 hits. And 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you can be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Harper running from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with it.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the 7th. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out in the 6th.
Leading up
lineup
for the
that really
Mariners,
hasn't found its
the left
groove
fielder,
in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk. Maybe a ground ball without.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Trevor Story steps in now.
Number 7.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
No hits to this point. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gallo onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Cruz.
Out in front of it, strike one. He grounded out last time up. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off for the Twins.
Garrett Crochet is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
First delivery to him.
Now pitching for the
Matt Olson is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Up next for Minnesota, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Your attention, please.
Gets the call from
now
the pen to take the ball for the home 7.
Number 21.
Pitch on the way.
Tyler Glasnow.
1-1, no strike.
Popped him up. Murphy shading to his right. 1 down.
Up
next to dig in,
the first baseman.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4.
Now back, second baseman, Yoan Moncada. Your attention, please.
Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Number 16, Julio Urias. Ladies and gentlemen, your
come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Mariners. Number 27, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Real Muto is off at first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Your
Jose
attention, please.
Altuve will remain in the game.
For the Mariners. Now playing second base. Number 27.
Chad Green is called
Jose
upon, and it's not for his usual role.
Now
just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 57.
Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Chad
0-1's the count.
Green.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Mookie Betts checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota.
So next to hit is Bryce Harper.
Right.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
For the Mariners,
meetings with Julio
the center
Urias.
fielder.
He's a .333 hitter.
Marte. Your attention, please.
It's on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man
Now
out right there. Runs the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And he's back easily. Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a base hit on the line. Here comes the tying run home. He'll score, and the Mariners have drawn even. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game.
Now batting, shortstop.
First offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Flying towards center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead. Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out?
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Upset with the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Lewis looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there a little bit.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. In now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, number 13.
There at strike 1. Hader is about as stingy as they're in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down.
Now
and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. Instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Number 52.
A southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now
got him to go down swinging there. JT Realmuto becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that.
Leading off the Minnesota, the designated hitter,
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off now here in the top of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Pull it back up the middle. Marte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The third baseman, number 13.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Justin Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. Seattle used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Chad Green is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.